Was I kidding? Why did I think I could cook an Italian meal even with your help?
Honey, give yourself a break. Cooking is a skill. Just because you don't start out being good at it doesn't mean that you can't improve.
Well, in the meantime, I should keep a long list of restaurants on speed dial. But if you want to eat anything decent, you're going to spend a fortune. Which I guess would be fine if we end up cashing Sonny's check.
Can I play devil's advocate for a minute? Would it be so terrible to just accept a gift from Dante's father?
Okay, obviously $100,000 would come in handy, but if Dante and I were in financial trouble, there's so many people that we could go to. There's Nicholas.
Yeah, that's assuming that you could get him to even return your calls from whatever continent he's living on.
Okay, Carly's in Port Charles, and Tracy, even though she wouldn't be happy about it, she'd still help us.
Honey, this isn't about the money. This is about a father wanting to help his son out as he starts a new life.
Are you telling us we should take it?
I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying that you might want to give Sonny fair consideration and not automatically jump to the negative that because he's a gangster, the money is filthy and he's using it to control you and to buy you.
Those are all valid points,
okay.
By the way.
You're right. But how about what if Sonny was just not a gangster but a successful businessman who wanted to do something generous for his son's wedding? I mean, $100,000 is certainly generous, and I've seen parents spend twice that much on a wedding without batting an eyelash.
But that's not what this is about. He wants to have a relationship with Dante, and if he can't get it, he's going to buy it.
Honey, I don't think my son's love or his loyalty are for sale. And I seriously doubt that yours are either.
Maybe Sonny doesn't know that yet.
Lulu, I just don't think that this is as sinister as you're painting it all out. I think Sonny is looking for one thing that he has that you might be willing to accept from him. You know, I think he's terrified to come to your door asking for a place in your life empty-handed, that you're going to flat out refuse him.
Don't we have a right after everything that's happened?
You've got a right to do whatever you want, but it's not going to change the fact that he's Dante's father.
Do you want Dante to have a relationship with Sonny?
In a perfect world? Yeah. Yeah, I would like them to get to the point where they could put aside the fact that Dante's a cop and that Sonny's a criminal, that they could come to some mutual agreement to put that all away and just figure out who they are as a father and a son.
Well, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I don't know. Maybe I'm being selfish. Maybe I don't want Dante to have a relationship with Sonny because I'm still so angry with Sonny. But it shouldn't be up to me.
Honey, you just be honest with Dante. Tell him how you feel. And listen to him when he's being honest with you. Okay, you might not always agree on everything, but you keep that kind of respect and you can't lose.
Hey, Mom, what are you doing here?
I'm leaving.
Oh, thank you for all that stuff.
Ah, it is my pleasure. I'm sure you appreciate it, and you're going to appreciate my absence even more.
I didn't say that, but thank you for understanding.
You remember Mrs. DiVincenzi?
Yeah, I do.
I'm never going to be like her.
All right.
I love you. I love you,
You
honey.
too.
Bye, Olivia.
Bye.
So, who's Mrs. DiVincenzi?
Well, it's a long story.
Well, maybe you should pour yourself a glass of wine and tell it to me.
You know what? I can't. I gotta get back to work. But I want to come home and have dinner with my wife. What'd you make?
If you taste it, you might have wished you stayed at the station. You want some more salad?
No, I'm good.
It's the only part of the meal that's edible. You should have seconds.
Baby, don't be so hard on yourself. It's good.
I thought we always promised to be honest.
I'm being honest with you. Look, I've had worse before, okay? And the pasta, it's good. It's not too cooked. It's perfect.
Oh my God. That's the part your mom coached me through.
If she becomes too much for you, you have to let me know, okay? And I'll tell her to back off.
What, so she doesn't end up like Mrs. DiVincenzi?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you going to tell me what that's about?
All right. Mrs. DiVincenzi was the mother-in-law from hell. This guy, Tony, I knew, nice guy, but a bit of a mama's boy. He got married, and his mother put his new wife through the ringer.
What happened?
I don't know. This went on for, I don't even know how many years. I guess she was really hard on the cooking of her daughter-in-law, and one Christmas she had enough. She was being criticized, and she couldn't take it anymore. She said, I'm done. I'm out of here. Have a great life with you and your mother. And she took off out into the street.
Were you there?
No, but it was 3 doors down. I mean, the whole neighborhood heard the whole thing. So Tony gets up and runs out to the street after her. The snow's coming down. He gets down on one knee in the middle of the street. He tells her that she's his everything, that if he loses her, he has nothing. They start crying, they hug. I mean, the whole neighborhood, everyone's hanging out their windows, sitting out on the stoops, watching this whole thing go down.
So what happened with Mrs. DiVincenzi?
Okay, Tony asked my Uncle Phil, that's my mother's oldest brother, if he would do him a favor of seeing that his mother got home safely, because there was no way he was going to let her back into his house as long as he kept having to defend his wife to his mother.
He kicked his mom out?
Yeah. I mean, she went crazy, kicking and screaming down the street. I mean, crying, calling him an ungrateful son.
Whoa.
And Tony just was very polite and calm, and he said, I will see you at church on New Year's, and if you decide to respect my wife, then maybe we can talk.
Yikes. What's the moral of that story?
Well, the moral of the story is that when you marry someone, they become your family. And that goes for us. So I don't think I can ever see myself throwing my mother out of Christmas dinner.
I would never let you.
Look, the point is that you come first. Always.
Well, we both know your mom's not the problem.
Yeah. I saw Sonny today.
Did you talk to him about the check?
Not yet.
It's okay. Do you know what you're gonna do with it?
So I'm in the evidence room with Padilla, and Sonny walks in like he owns the place.
That's tactful.
Yeah, really. Bad enough that Padilla's already weirded out by the fact that Sonny is my father. He walks into an area that's supposed to be secure.
Did you guys fight?
No. No, he was polite. He just wanted to talk to me alone.
About what?
Michael's girlfriend, Abby, was killed in an accident right before Christmas.
What?
Yeah, Michael's pretty messed up, I guess, and Sonny's worried about him.
So Sonny wants you to help Michael?
Yeah, I don't know what I can do. Look, this stalker has been after girls from Vaughn's, and he attacked 3 of them, and Michael was trying to do the right thing, so he sent her out of town, but that's where the accident happened.
Oh my God, so Michael's blaming himself.
Yeah, of course he is. So Sonny wants me to find this guy and give Michael some closure.
Well, maybe it's a good thing that Sonny's coming to you instead of going to his guys to take care of the situation.
He didn't come to see me just about Michael. He also wants me to go and see him at his house.
About what?
You'd be very good. I'm impressed with your lack of opinion right now.
I have my problems with Sonny, but he's your father, so maybe it's time for you to figure out what that means to you. Not that I like the idea of you guys bonding, but...
I don't think there's any chance of us bonding.
Well, look, if you want to have a relationship with him, I will support it. Because you held my hand through the Spencer insanity, and...
I wanted to hold your hand.
Well, I want to hold your hand through this, and he's obviously reaching out, and the least that you could do is talk to the guy.
Yeah.
Hey, you asked me to come and see you.
I'm glad you took me up on it.
Look, today at the station, you can't do that. You can't just walk into a secure area.
That's fine. I'll call first.
All right. I pulled the file on the girls who were attacked, and there's not much to go on, but I can re-interview the witnesses, the victims, and see if they got anything else.
That's great for Michael, you know.
We got your wedding present. We can't accept that.
Why not? I mean, it's legit. I'll show you the bank
It
records.
has nothing to do with where the money came from.
It's the fact that it came from me.